You're watching Carolina and Company Live. With your host, Cecil Chandler. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. Welcome to a new week. It is Monday, and this is Carolina and Company Live. We got a great show lined up today, a lot of fun stuff. And, we're going to have a good time. And we're always looking for people that would like to be on the show. So if you have something coming up, an event, all you got to do is contact us here at this TV station, and we'll work you out to get you on the show. We're about 3 to 4 weeks ahead of time. We stay booked. But if you'd like to be on the show, we want you to be on the show. So get in touch with us. All right, right now everybody's wanting to know, what is the weather going to do? I think it's going to get cold. All right, it's a Monday. Let's enjoy the sunshine today. All right, I want to tell you about something I got to do yesterday. It was a big turnout now for the Coastal Samaritan Counseling Center Soup Cook-Off. It was held at Ocean Drive Beach and Presbyterian Church, and nearly 500 people in attendance. They raised, listen to this, $4,274, and I want to thank those ladies for inviting me to be an MC for that. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can find out a little bit about today. All right, today's Monday, January 11th, and this is Secret Pal Day. And it's also Step in a Puddle and Splash Your Friends Day. I'll do that later. All right, birthdays today. Let's check it out. 1946. There she is, Naomi Judd. She's 70 years old. Country singer, performed with daughter Wynonna as the Judds. Had 15 #1 hits. 1971, Mary J. Blige, 45, Grammy Award-winning R&B singer. 7 multi-platinum records. My Life 3 was 3-time platinum. How about that? All right, 1972, Amanda Peet. She's 44. She was in the TV Jack and Jill and the movie The Whole 9 Yards and The Ladder. All right, on this day in history, it was 1963. Let's go back where you can remember this one. The Beatles released Please Please Me and Ask Me Why. 1969, B.J. Thomas peaks at #5 with Hooked on a Feeling. All right, anybody know this? Just holler it out. All right, here we go. Movie stars make a lot of dumb statements. You're not going to know this one. Here's one from Arnold Schwarzenegger in 2003. I think that gay marriage is something that should be between a man and a woman. Arnold! I don't think you'll be back after that one. All right, that's from the Know It All department today. I can't believe you said that. All right, we got a lot lined up. Let's see what we got. We're going to talk about robotic competition. We got some wood carvers. You're going to see some amazing wood, some great things they've carved out. And of course, the South Carolina Civil War Museum. Ted's here, and a murder mystery for the Literacy Council that a lot of the people here in news will be taking part in. We're going to be talking about that too. We got a lot more coming up. All you got to do is stick around. And welcome back. All right, now coming to Myrtle Beach in February, it's the robotic competition. Now this is pretty cool. All these people make all these little robotic, and they just do all kind of crazy stuff. And it's pretty exciting, and you got to be kind of a smart person to do this. Mark's here with us from the city with us. Now, Mark, tell me a little bit about the robotic competition.
This is an international competition. It's high school students, so very bright high school students. This past weekend, they received their kit of parts, and the game is called Stronghold this year. And then they've got 6 weeks to build a robot to accomplish the challenges in the event. So it's a very fast-paced activity. The Myrtle Beach Regional, the Palmetto Regional, is the largest in the world. It's also going to be the first one in the world this year. So it'll stream live on NASA TV. You'll have a chance to watch it on NASA TV. And the 4,000 teams of high school students around the country are going to be watching Myrtle Beach that weekend in February. So it's a lot of fun.
So it runs February 25th through the 27th.
Correct.
And it's all going to be televised where everybody can see it.
It really is, but it's also free. It's over the convention center. If you'd like to come watch it yourself, you can come see these bright high school students in person. It's very lively. They decorate themselves and their robots, and they cheer and shout and dance, and it's a lot of fun. It's one of the most fun things I do all
right,
year.
when you say free, I got to ask you this. Does that mean free parking too?
No, that's a good question. Sometimes it's been free and sometimes not. I don't know what we're doing this year for the robotics event. So
all right, I've got to ask you now. This competition is, there are people from from all over. Like, are they from other countries or what?
There are. In the Palmetto Regional, we'll
Yeah.
have 66 teams. All of the Horry County schools will participate. But then we've got teams from Canada and I think Brazil here. And then up and down the East Coast. Usually there are about 12 other states represented in the Palmetto Regional.
That's pretty amazing, some of these things these kids, high school kids, put together.
They do. And none of the robots is the same because they're all building a robot independently to do the challenge in each one. So you'll have 66 different looking robots in a very fast-paced 2-day competition. I think of it as NASCAR meets Big Bang Theory, if that helps.
I like that. I like that. But they received a kit, and they have to build from that kit they
Correct.
received.
And we're not talking about a little bitty robot. This is, a big thing. I think the maximum it can weigh is 150 pounds, probably.
Wow.
But it's a big robot. And as part of Stronghold this year, even there's some audience participation in it, too. But they'll need to storm castles and moats and things like that. So it's a great game. They have to climb towers as part of it, too.
All right, that's coming up February 25th. We're going to have you back on the show to talk some more about it before then. All right, we got a lot more coming up. Stay with us. Coming up next, Ted Gregg's here talking about the Civil War Museum. And welcome back. It's always a lot of fun to have Ted Gregg on the show now. Him and his wife operate the Civil War Museum right here in Myrtle Beach, and Ted always has something interesting, and I'm holding a little gun right now.
You're holding a small one.
That's a very small. Now, what year is this from? This
Well, that began somewhere around 1855. That's a Remington Elliott Derringer. If you remember, Smith & Wesson had the patent on the revolving cylinder in the Rolling White program.
Right.
And to get around that, gun manufacturers made firearms that had multi-barrels so they could put the newfangled brass cartridges in them. That gun had a rotating firing pin inside it.
It would shoot 4 times.
Yeah, so each time you pulled the trigger, instead of the cylinder rotating, we got around the patent by rotating the firing pin.
All right, that's pretty cool. All right, we got some pictures now. We're going to talk about a lot of things. Now, these are things that come from different times during the Civil War era.
Right.
Okay.
Well, to give you an idea, these are artifacts that we've conserved, and some of them are duplicates of things, but that's a belt plate from the Union. It's an enlisted man's. That's a cross belt plate. They make good targets.
Now, what is that?
That's a deck cleat off of the CSSP. That's PD. That's one of the things that we found in the work on the PD recovery unit.
All right, now these are buttons and all that. Those are different.
You find a lot of buttons and pipes and camp type items around the sites where they camped, where battles were fought. Usually that's done with metal detectors and sifters, that sort of thing.
People can find all. Okay. Now, y'all done a lot of improvements at the Civil War Museum.
Well, about 4 years ago, we redesigned everything and set it up again so that now if you go in from beginning to end, you see a full-scale panorama of how the war developed, some of the causes and effects, and all the way down through Reconstruction and into modern times with it. So,
do you still have that gun thing in there you can shoot?
Yeah.
That's still in there?
The simulator's there. We took it a step further. We put black powder pistol firing in last year so people can actually try it and see what it was like during the Civil War to fire some of these old things. They're getting a kick out of it.
Well, that's pretty neat. Now, tell them where you're located. Now, this is open for tours, schools, and everything. Tell them where you're located.
Well, we're open Tuesday through Saturday from 10 to 6, and we're located just past the Market Commons turnoff on 17 Bypass.
Right next to the gun.
Yeah, next to Myrtle Beach Shooting Range.
Shooting range. I couldn't think of it, yeah. Well, we appreciate you all the time being here, Ted. That's very good. You didn't leave this loaded, though. I wanted to talk to my director about something.
No, we checked that.
I could talk to him a little better with something like this. Okay.
It's a bargaining tool, right?
A good bargaining tool. All right, the Civil War Museum, you need to go by and check it out because this is a neat place. All right, we got more coming up. Stay with us. We'll be right back. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Horry County Literacy Council is having a murder mystery show. Now, this is going to be held at the Sea Mist Resort in Myrtle Beach on January 30th, and I think I'm going to be there. That's right, Lorraine told me I was going to be there. But we've also got some of our news people that will be taking part in this murder mystery.
Absolutely. This is our big fundraiser of the year for the Horry County Literacy Council and WPDE 10th annual, and you guys have been with us all the way along the way. So we've got what we call an interactive theatrical murder mystery this year. A little bit different than we've done it in the past, and of course we've got Tim McGinnis, we've got Allison Floyd, Amanda.
Amanda's all right. That's good.
Amanda, Kimberly Britt, and a host of other people. We're actually hopefully going to have, I'm crossing my fingers now, going to have maybe some local dignitaries, maybe some politicians that might participate with us this year. So we're really, really excited.
All right, now when you say audience participation, now what are they going to be doing? Hollering and screaming at everybody?
Well, we hope they're hollering and screaming. We're hoping that they're participating as trying to figure out who done it. But there may be some opportunities for some people that are in the audience at various tables to maybe have a little part in it too. So maybe they're going to be giving clues and leading people along so they can figure out who's going to win. We also are, we'll have a silent auction.
Yeah.
We'll have what we call a grab bag auction. People buy tickets, they put them in a bag, you pick your ticket out, and maybe you win a prize. So
I like that.
There you go.
I like that. Now this is open. Y'all can handle how many people for this? I mean, that's a pretty big place.
So it is a big place, but space constraints. We're going to have a full buffet. We'll have a cash bar there as well. So there are some space constraints. So I'm going to urge everybody to buy their tickets now. We're going to be selling 200 tickets.
Okay.
And we've got quite a few of them sold now. It's not till the 30th of this month. Probably have to cut tickets off around Wednesday before. But anyway, 200 tickets is what we have for sale. So if you want a ticket, if you want to join us, please do. We would love to have everybody there.
Where can they go to find out about more information?
Okay, go to our website, which is horrycountyliteracy.org. You can purchase tickets there through PayPal. You can call our office, and you can mail them at 3101 Oak Street, Myrtle Beach, 29577. Or you can come in and just buy a ticket from us, and we can do it there.
All right. Well, that sounds like a lot of fun. It's coming up on, let's see, January 30th?
January 30th, which is a Saturday.
That's right.
Yep.
I will be there.
And he's going to be there.
And
yes,
I'll be there. And everybody else from the newsroom is going to be there, too, in the Murder Mystery. It's going to be exciting, and we're going to have a lot of fun. Hope to see you there. Check it out. Literacy Council, Horry County Literacy Council.org.
HorryCountyLiteracyCouncil.org, yes. That's where you can buy your tickets. PayPal.
Thanks a lot.
Secure.
Thanks a lot,
you.
Lorraine. All right,
Thank
coming
you.
up, we're going to talk about some wood carving, and you're not going to believe some of the stuff we're going to show you. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. It is a Monday. Hope everybody had a great weekend because we are back with some more stuff to talk about on Carolina and Company Live. All right, the Waterway Wood Carvers has a show going on right now at Horry Georgetown Technical College until the end of March. Now, this features all kinds of wood carvings by winter friends and locals, and guess what? It's all free. That is what is so amazing. And these guys can do some unbelievable work. Richard and Frank with me. Richard, how you doing, buddy?
I'm not too bad.
Not too bad.
Not too bad.
All right. When you say friends, that's the people that move from the north, come down north and play with us.
Yeah, we have quite a few visitors that visit us for the couple months in winter.
All right. Now, this is taking place over at Horry Georgetown Tech. Now, we're talking about some very amazing carvings.
Yes. They're, we have some of the best in the world that live down here now. And we have quite a few of our visitors that are extra good.
All right, that's what's so amazing. And Frank, let's see, we can show some. We got some video. There's some we have up there now. There's one with a dolphin on the right side, right, Frank? Can you see it? Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
Sailfish.
Tell me a little bit. Okay, tell me a little bit about the sailfish.
Well, that's Richie Sailfish.
He did that.
Yes.
All
Okay.
right. The next one with the bird and the flower.
That's a scissor-tailed flycatcher that I did.
You did that?
I did that.
I mean, y'all do such amazing work on these things. It's just amazing.
The bird is all wood. The flowers are copper.
Oh. All right. Well, what's the next one? Right, the next one there.
That's Richie's also. The
That's
puffins are puffin.
What is that called, Richard?
Puffins.
Okay.
And puffins fight over their nest.
Yeah, and I mean, you got to see the detail is so amazing, and all that's made out of wood, right?
Everything's out of wood.
I'm telling you, it is very detailed, and when you look at it, you really think they're real because it's so detailed. I mean, y'all have to do a lot. How long have you been doing this? How long have you been carving?
95.
Since 95?
Right.
All right.
The group down here, we started in 05.
Yeah.
And Frank just started another group up in North Myrtle Beach last year.
All right. Now, where do yours meet at? People like to join. Tell them where they can come and get in.
Come any Tuesday, AC Moore, 9 to 12. It's free.
At AC Moore, okay.
At AC Moore.
All right.
Now, Frank.
Where's yours, Frank?
Mine's at the Hobby Lobby in North Myrtle Beach, in the new mall there. And it's also free, 9 to 12 on Thursday morning.
Uh-huh.
Okay, now it's free to anybody, and anybody can come. You know, Rich has a statement. If you can peel a potato, you can carve.
Is that right? I can peel a potato. So I
we
can
haven't
carve?
missed too many, have we?
No, we haven't.
We had 2 women start about 3 weeks ago,
Really?
you know, and I lent them a couple of knives because when you start, you don't have anything.
Yeah.
So I lent them a couple of knives, and they've been back every week, and they're loving it.
So you just get a piece of wood and just start whatever you want to make.
We'll
Right.
give them a piece of wood, we'll start them out, like, I start people out with a boot.
Oh, what's the first thing you ever made, Frank?
First thing I ever made was a canvasback duck.
All right. How did that turn out? Pretty good?
Well, compared to now, that was 3 years ago, 2.5 years ago. It was just a plain canvasback duck, but now I've done everything from that to wood ducks.
All right. Now, Frank, what was your first? Richard, what was your first one?
I think a spoon.
A spoon?
A spoon.
That's where you could eat, wasn't it?
Sure.
Made you one.
Now, we have a lady that carves with us,
Yeah.
and she's real good. And she just did possums that we have over in the show with 3 little kits with them.
Wow.
And she is really a good artist.
All right. Now, how many pieces do you have over at the show? Do you know what
We're,
roughly?
we're pushing close to 70.
70 different. God, that is amazing. So if you want to see something that is unbelievable, you know, you really got to go over there and do it. And you say, if I can carve a potato, I can do that?
Sure.
I don't believe it, Richard. I really don't believe it. I don't think I'm that good. But it takes a little while to catch on to it because I had something you gave me last year, and you just told me that you were giving me, which one is it?
The sailfish.
The sailfish. Well, that is amazing. I tell you, I have them on my desk right now, and people ask me all the time when they come in, where'd you get that? I tell them, I said, I carved it.
So you exaggerate a little,
I'll
right?
exaggerate a little bit. Thank you, guys. All right, it's going on. Tell them where again, Richard.
Ori Georgetown, up on the library this year.
Okay.
And that's on 501,
And it goes from now until
end of March.
end of March. All right. Well, we hope everybody's going to go out and see it because if you go and join these guys to get into the wood carving too, because that is pretty amazing to watch these guys do it. I did a story, God, 10 years ago, maybe or longer.
Yeah, we've
It's
been
been-
here about 6 years.
Yeah, see, I did it a long time ago when y'all were doing it. It's pretty neat.
Well, you did down at the old AC.
And the old one, I did the old one. That's been a long time ago. All right, we got more coming up. We'll be right back. Check this out. And welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Take a look at this swordfish that Richard gave me. That is amazing. I'm going to have so much fun telling people I carved that too. So don't tell anybody, okay? Tell them I did it. All right, we had a great show today. Thank you so much. We'll be back here tomorrow with another great show. Hope you'll tune in. Tell your friends about us. Thanks so much for watching, everybody.